Alright everyone, what's going on? It is Card from Finrummy Gaming, and yes, I am back streaming again. It's been a little while, but I decided to come back and stream. So, let me just communicate a few things to the stream before we get started. So my school is going back to in-person classes, so I'm going to have to go physically to school and learn stuff a couple days a week, and all that stuff, and that's the wrong stream. I was watching him for a little bit before, but alright. I got the chat rolling. Let's hop into the sim and let's get trucking. So, I have to start next Tuesday. Normally, I would have been in school. If this was normal year, no coronavirus, none of that business, I would be in school right now. I would probably be either in lunch or I would be learning something. I'm not sure, though. But that's obviously not happening. So here's the deal. We're going to play some Euro Truck. We're going to have some fun. I forgot to do something, I think, before we hop into the sim and start playing. And I'm not going to be able to do it. Well, I might, but I have to wait for this screen to load. There we go. Oh, no, I did it. Okay. Okay, so this is a mod I don't like. And the only reason I don't like this mod. So what I don't like about this is that there's way too much traffic. And it's a cool mod. It has a lot of good features. No, I don't want to unsubscribe. I just want to remove the mod. This isn't like City Skylines where like severely impacts the gameplay if you like have it on or whatnot and you don't unsubscribe from it or whatnot. But for something like this, I can just remove it and not unsubscribe from it, and we'll be pretty much fine. So obviously there's no mod, but it only really affects the traffic behavior, and that's generated as you're driving, so it shouldn't really affect much because that's really only what happens while you're driving. Just give me 1 second. So my school schedules are actually supposed to come out like within the next hour or two. So, hold on, I'm gonna... Okay. I'm just doing a few things as I wait for the game to load up. Stuff like that. Alright. Game's fired up. We are ready to get going. So, I took a job. I'm hauling tomatoes from Basel, Switzerland to Selfoss in Iceland. So, it's a pretty normal route now. I drove from Sheffield to Basel yesterday in preparation because I felt like doing a drive, so I did a drive. Because why not? So, in terms of any roads that would prevent us from running into any toll roads, the only road I could see doing that would be this road, and I really despise this road. So I don't want to take it, because that's just going to add like another 3 hours onto our drive, and I'm not into that. So here's our route, right? There's Innsbruck obviously over here, but we're going to avoid that. We're going to depart Basel here. And there's obviously a big interchange over here, which I've driven through on stream. We're going to head up into France via Strasbourg, which is like the base game. We're going to go through Luxembourg, which is like the base game. This intersection is not. E42, not the case. Is there Calais to Duisburg Road, though? No, there is no more Calais to Duisburg Road. There is no Calais to Duisburg in Promods. However, the highway that goes from Calais to Duisburg does not exist yet. You still have this road, but there's no connection to Eindhoven. So in real life, the road from Calais to Duisburg is the E40 to the E17 through Antwerp and Eindhoven, and then this road should go into Duisburg, but it doesn't. But anyways, that's enough talking about that. So we go through this turbine interchange here, which will take us on the E42. We head up to Lille, and to prevent us from sitting in a lot of traffic, I routed us up through Calais through this intersection. Now, I did this because originally I had the rush hour mod on, but now I don't, so I don't really need it, but I still have it. And we're going to route ourselves around Calais, through the roundabout here, and into the Channel Tunnel, which we'll take across the Folkestone. From Folkestone, we'll exit through the conglomerate of roads, head around to London. We take the M25 at the roundabout interchange we have here, Dartford crossing, past Chelmsford, and onto the M1. We take the M1 past Birmingham, past Liverpool, Manchester area, past the ferry that takes you to whatever island this is. I think this is Isle of Man, but I'm not sure. Because Isle of Wight's down here, Isle of Man is here. Is this the Isle? That's Isle of Wight. I'm not sure. Okay, whatever. And that's Cherbourg. It takes you to Portsmouth, and then there's obviously those ferries. Anyway, and then we head up Carlisle, Dumfries, Glasgow. That's how it's pronounced. Exit at Perth, take the slow roads there's in Inverness to Thurso, past Wick, up to Tórshavn, and into Seyðisfjörður, Reyðisfjörður, and all these other areas. Now, here's the deal. We have 67 hours of driving and 2,500 miles. Hey, Hectic, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. But I'm not going to be doing the whole drive in this live stream. This is a pretty far drive. It is a really, really far drive. And I have to go somewhere at like 3:30 my time, which is in like 3 hours. So let's stop wasting time. Let's get on the road with our tomatoes that are going to Iceland. Alright, we're in. You see a lot of pedestrians walking around. I have my trailer here. We are at the metro here in Basel. Let's get driving. We're gonna hit the 8.3. Oh, shoot, my thing's unplugged. There we go. Normally, with my pedals, you can start the truck just by hitting the pedals, but my pedals were unplugged. But now they're not, so let's get driving. Okay, so it looks like the tension and the maneuverability of the wheel isn't going to be a big problem, so let's get on the road already. Okay, looks like there's a lot of traffic. Okay, he's gonna let me through. Is there a brake? There's no brake. So just try to find a hole in the road somewhere here. Maybe right here? Nope. Fighter jet, lol. Come on, someone let me through. Come on, the traffic doesn't end. Oh my god. We're stuck. We're stuck. Okay. There we go. Finally out of there. Jeez. Okay, now we gotta navigate our way through the city of Basel, which is difficult because this city is really weirdly designed, just to say the least. So the entrance to the southbound A3 is right in front of us, but we have to go northbound. So I have to take a right on this road, drive over the tram tracks, sit in a line of trucks for like 5 hours, and then we can finally get on the motorway and head out of here. It's just the weird quirk about the city design is that you can't get out of the city very easily. You have to sit in a lot of traffic, which is the case for most European cities. There's not a lot of highway entrances. In America, they'll just put a lot of highway entrances anywhere. Anywhere they can find, they'll put a highway entrance somewhere. But here, you don't really get that. So So you always have to take like a road or a city road to get to the highway. It's not like in America where every cross street is an entrance to the highway that it intersects with. No, it's not like that at all. You have to navigate your way to the city, which is better for the environment because, not because of all the traffic on the roads, but it's better because you're not building as much roadway to counteract that. Because even though, yeah, you're creating less traffic by building more highway exits, you are creating more of an environmental impact because all those extra roads you're building are impacting the environment. So you have to make a decision between a lot of different roads and a lot of highway entrances versus possibly just building a few that may cause a lot of traffic, but at least you're not building as many roads and it doesn't cost you as much money to produce it. So that's something you have to figure out when you're building like a city and city skies and all that. Now we have to sit in this line of traffic. And there's no light here next to these tram tracks where you won't see a tram because I've never seen a tram here. But then you have to wait, and waiting can take a while because traffic won't let you through easily. Now there is going to be a bit of a break here, so this guy, that's the lady. She'll be able to go soon, I think. But she's not going. Why? Which way is she going? She left or righty? She must be going... No, she's going right. But she's not turning it yet. This is what I don't like about Basel. Yeah, and then look here, right? Like... You see, it's like continuation of just... And see, like, there's no traffic, but this person refuses to move. Even though it's obvious she's turning right. She won't budge. Now there's a bus coming, which is just going to block the road. The bus is turning right, though. And I don't even have the rush hour mod on. Like, this would be a lot worse. See, this is what I don't get. There should be at least, like, some sort of right-of-way system here. But it's not, because you have so much traffic everywhere that it just causes so much distress. And then you just kind of get stuck with nowhere to go. Unless you make a U-turn. Because, let's face it, we're not getting out of this, ever. So, let's do what any sane person would do and just make a quick U-turn. Why did I decide to make it? Oh wait, these signs are easily destructible? Okay. I thought these signs were like indestructible. Okay, we're good. Now it's just gonna be a bit of a trouble because... Alright, I have to quickly make a phone call. I will be right back. Okay, phone call done. Let me get back on this trip. Okay, we're gonna have to do something drastic since that traffic is never gonna move. Ever. This traffic isn't gonna move either, but it's a lot better than sitting in the other traffic, which definitely isn't going to move. Because at least there's lights here. There's a light here, and there's no turns. We're going to have to make some sort of U-turn. This is one thing I just...
Let's find a new route.
Okay, we're going to have to route ourselves... Okay, it's already found us a route to just route us around all this mess. It's going to take us around the triangle around Zurich. So our trip to Iceland starts with this mess. Yep. Now he goes. Now this guy's going. Now this guy's going. Look at this. Now the guy's going. But look, now they're stuck. We're stuck too, but that's fine. Because every time someone needs to make a left turn, traffic is, well, now really not, because Ikra moved 1 frickin' inch. We're gonna at least move, like, probably gonna be gone in like 3 cycles. They're not gonna go. And even then, we're just stuck waiting for other traffic. They really need to rework this city in the next Promods update, because this city is just really badly designed. They need to add like some sort of other alternative route rather than forcing all highway traffic onto this one road. There's got to be another road. They've got to at least expand the city to give people more options on where to drive to and all that. Because this just isn't going to work. I'm tired of having to sit in all this traffic. Just to get out of the city, because this is the only way to the highway. There's no other way to get to the highway. Like, I know I mentioned that you shouldn't have as many highway exits, but you need more ways to the highway. This is the only way to the highway, and it only goes in one direction, this direction. The highway entrance is this direction. There's no other entrance to the highway, because it's a tunnel, and they can't easily put that kind of a junction on the tunnel. I've already been sitting in this jam for like almost 10 in-game minutes. And back there, I was in there for like at least 15. It's just going to be a lot easier to get out this way. Especially since we're probably next cycle of this light. Or we're probably like going to be in this green cycle. Or at least we're going to have to wait for like one more light. But that's still better than whatever they had in mind. Look, these guys aren't even moving. These guys haven't moved. We're the only ones that have really moved this entire time. That's how bad this is. Look, now someone's got to make a left. Now things are getting bad. But even then, these guys are going to keep the intersection clear so that these guys can make their left turn. And both of them are going to be allowed to make it. Because those guys are making a right, so they'll be able to make a left. Sometimes I do this when I'm bored in traffic. Okay. Let's go. Let's drive. We got the green light. We're gonna have to get on the motorway now.
Get ready to turn right.
we're in a lane. Thank the Lord we're out of that. Jeez. That was really bad.
Keep left.
Come on, go, 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 go.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Okay.
Exit right.
So it's a little harder to haul 40,000 tomatoes than it is to just haul an empty trailer around.
Keep left. And then continue straight. Go straight. Exit right. Exit right.
Oh shit. It's just broken down right there. Alright then. Okay, looks like we're good in this lane. Ah, shoot. It happened. Okay, just making sure the stream is still working, because on my end it didn't look like it was going, but it still is going. Alright, sounds good. Let's keep this up. Sun is blinding through here.
Keep right. And then
I can't get off there. I have to keep going. And hope the GPS gives me a rerouting.
Exit right. Recomputing.
Alright, it recomputed me. Alright, it's gonna give me a rerouting on the actual motorway.
Keep right. And then turn right.
That's even worse. It gives people that option to route themselves that.
Turn
Wow.
right.
That's not good. That means people have had to sit in that jam. Like, while they're just naturally just driving through. Just to change. Or they could just take this ramp and it's just, you know, an easy day for them. Wow. That's not good. This is an easy connection between the two motorways, but see, you just go straight into the tunnel. It's simple. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're entering France now. Shoot. I didn't realize I forgot the speed limit actually changed through here. Okay, headlights are coming on. Oh shoot. Turn that off. Alright, headlights coming on. Now we're in France. We can go like 55. Not here because there's someone pulled over, so we gotta slow down a bit. Come on, sir, we can go. Or ma'am, whatever, whoever's in that car. So half of 2500 is 1250. So 1250 miles isn't too bad. See, I like the French roads and the UK roads because they allow you to go like 50, 60. You can go faster and make up more time than when you're, you know, driving down the really slow roads in Iceland and the slow roads in Scotland. It's a saving grace, you know, just to be able to drive a little bit faster. Now, I'm only going to go about 53 just because I don't want to go too fast. Especially with the traffic ahead of me. Especially since I'm probably gonna have to slow down soon for this merging traffic coming from the air, whatever this. I might even go a little further just simply because of all the slow roads will take just as long as further on the motorways. Just to make the drive a little bit more on the even side of things. This is also kicking off my September driving for Prime Logistics, so let's go September! I can't believe it's September. Jeez. I remember September 2018 or October 2018. That's when I started streaming on this channel. October 2018. Holy frick, that was 2 years ago. Oh my god, that's way too long ago. Jeez. Nice fighter jet, bro. Damn it, I got a guy in the way here. Come on, can you please pass me so I can get over? Thank you. Now it's 3 lanes, and I really should not be in that lane. I love the fighter jets flying over your head. It's pretty cool.
Keep left.
So we take the express lanes now. So there's obviously the local lanes, which are just to the right there, but we're not taking the local lanes because the local lanes are supposed to get you off the highway, but we're not going off the highway. We're staying on. So we stick to the express lanes. I'm getting over. This guy's already getting over. He's just like, nope, not sitting behind him anymore. No, it's gonna be, it's 2 lanes after this, so I can technically be here. No, it's 3 lanes for a bit. And then it goes down to 2. And I think it might actually be this lane that merges. But, like, I shouldn't be there anyway. Yeah, it is that lane. So now I'm in the left lane. Jeez, okay, let me move over. Okay, we're in the right lane. We're good. The UK, it's the left lane, though, that you need to sit in, so I don't know what you guys think about this, but I've always associated certain directions with like I'm like, I don't know, it's like certain sides of things that I'm better. Like, I love driving on the right. And I've always loved the right side. I don't know what it is, but there's something about the right side of things. And it's not that necessarily the English right is right and all that stuff. No, that's not what it is. The right just gives me a sense of comfort. Like, right gives me a sense of, like, the right, it's like, it seems like spiritual somewhat, but it's all mental and stuff, but that's how I feel. I feel some sort of comfort when it comes to the right side of things, whereas when I think of the left side of things, I always think like, and I think it has something to do with right brain, left brain, which is like the right brain is always like the one that kind of, because the left brain is where the Broca's areas which you can speak. So I'm speaking because the left brain is figuring out what I need to say, communicating with the right brain to make sure it makes sense, and then coming out. Because there's a topic where split brains, where the left hemisphere of the brain is basically completely separated, and because the left brain can only speak and the right brain can't speak, if the right brain sees something that the left brain can't see, the right brain will basically just be inert. So like the right brain will be able to do stuff like make decisions, but the left brain, if the left brain doesn't see it, it doesn't come out of your mouth. Unless if you're split brain. If you're not split brain, like most people are not split brain, most people have the connection that connects both hemispheres of the brain. Now, why are there 2 hemispheres of the brain that do completely different things and have separated? That's probably just well, it's probably similar to how like the nose connects or like how the bridge of our nose separates the eyes. And if that was cut off, then your vision would probably greatly improve, but it would be a lot different. Same with like your legs. You have 2 legs. Your waist connects your legs. If you split your waist, you can't run and your legs fall off. But that's another, yeah. And it's like, you know, your toes. The front of your toe connects the front of your foot connects your toes. You cut them off, your toes fall off. Your knuckles connect your fingers. You cut your knuckles and your fingers don't function right. Especially since, and you cut your arm off, you split your arm, you can't connect your fingers because the muscles that control your fingers are inside your arm, like they connect to your arm. And when you move your finger muscles, they connect to the muscles in your arm, and your arm flexes and contracts to move the fingers. Oh shoot. I dropped my speed way too much there, but it's fine because I need to move over anyway because people are merging weirdly and it's... there's a péage coming up here. It's okay, I can be in this lane for the péage. Unfortunately, when driving between Switzerland and the UK and the Channel Tunnel, you have to go through péages. Okay, we're good. Made it through that. So what I was saying about those brains is the left brain is a lot more, maybe it has something to do with escaping reality, like safety or some kind of... I honestly don't know, but... it always feels a little bit weird, to say the least. I maybe need to stop being afraid of the left side, like my left side, and just stop being so afraid of it and just... I don't know. It's all BS anyway, but like, I just... And I think the best way to communicate to you exactly how this feels to me is, imagine you're in a picture with one of your friends or your significant other or whatnot, and imagine what side are you most comfortable being on. Or if you are with a significant other, or you have a spouse, which side of the bed do you feel most comfortable on with them? Or what exactly but mostly, because this is more relatable, which side of the of a picture are you on with, like, your friend or your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatnot? Because if you say, if you say the right side, then you're probably, like, similar to me. But if you say the left side, then you might, I don't know, you might be more competent. It's all psychological, though. But weirdly enough, your right brain controls the left side. So when I move my left arm, I'm actually being controlled by the right brain, which is not what I'm talking with. But if I move my right hand, it's being controlled by my left hemisphere, which is the same, and I don't really feel much of a difference between, like, if I move this hand or whatever hand, it doesn't feel different because it's simultaneous, it works together. You could talk with different muscles and vocal folds, then, your arms still work with vocal folds. Vocal folds, that's a tongue twister, say that 6 times fast. Vocal folds. Wow. Okay, why is everyone playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive these days? Like, I literally tried playing that a few months ago and I was such a bot, and everyone on my competitive team freaking, like, told me to log off, delete my account, and smash my gaming PC. So I decided not to play it anymore. It was free, so it's not a big money waster. I'd rather play games that I spent money on. This game, for example, I've spent like probably $100 on like DLCs, on like map DLCs, and the base game itself. The base game was like $25, and I got it. Well, actually, to buy it twice, so it's like $50 I spent just on this sim because I had to get the Steam version after I got the disc version back in like 2015, because that was when I still got discs. So I had to buy a Steam version so I could play multiplayer, which was cool, but now I don't play multiplayer really unless it's for like events and stuff. Then I'll play multiplayer. That's why I really only like 585 hours on this sim, because before then I had so many more hours that I had on this sim from just playing it and playing it. I played for 2 years, and then I got, you know, I got the Steam version, and then I was able to get like updates like Promods, and 3 years later I'm still playing. Like, you know, obviously I only got Promods like last year because I learned how to use it and stuff, but what's this? That's an interesting graphic for whatever it's trying to communicate. So yeah, basically, to me, being on the right side of things is, for some reason, comforting, and maybe that's another reason behind my shyness, is I always shy towards that side, whereas it's just natural. It's like if I'm like, it's like for some reason I always like to be on the right side of the room. So for example, I used to have a lot of classrooms that were, so my school is a courtyard basically, and no, never mind. I weirdly enough always like to be on the side away from the door in a classroom. I always like to be on the side away from the door. Why? Because it's farther away from the door, and plus the first class I went into, the first class I ever went into in my high school was on the right side, or was where the far side was on the right side, so I naturally sat over there. And then it just kind of came to me that I always just loved sitting far from the door. And the only reason why I sat closer to the door was mainly because I like maybe some acquaintances I had in the class that I like to sit with and all that, or sit near, maybe not with. That was generally the only reason behind other like instances of me not sitting away from the door. But I've always liked to sit away from the door. Not necessarily like, and I don't know what it is. I always like sitting away from the door. Or I never like being right in front of the door. Like, I don't like to be the person that like you like look into the classroom and you like see like right away. Or no, wait, you do see the person far away from the door first. Maybe it's because I like seeing out the door. Maybe it's because I don't know. It's not better in the case of a school shooting, because that's the first person you see, is the person all the way on the other side of the room. Because when you're doing that kind of thing, you know, for a school shooter, that's the first person you see. It's the person not near the door, not like behind the door. So like if the door's in the front and you're like, and I don't know how to describe it to you. So if you're not behind the door, but like next to the door, but hidden by the wall. I don't know how to describe it so that you can like visualize it perfectly.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Am I to the right? I'm not.
Turn right.
Holy shit! Slow the freak down! Oh my god.
Keep left.
Oh god, keep left. Jeez, okay, well. Now, I always like being further away from the door. Here's might be why, because I like being near the window. I don't know. That might be why. Or it's just somewhere you naturally gravitate to. Or some people naturally gravitate to the back. I gravitate to the middle. Like, I don't like to be in the very front or the very back. No, I do like being in the very back, but I don't like being, like, the very front row. I don't like being in the very front. I'll be in the second row, but I'll never be in the front row. It's really weird. It's like, yeah, you're comfortable being in the second row, which is technically still the front, but you don't like being in the very... Yes, I do not like being in the very front of the room. I don't know, maybe it's because I have trust issues. I don't know. But it's just something about it that just feels right to me. That for example, I would be able to... And especially on, like, airplanes. I like being near the window. Doesn't matter if it's on the right or the left side. I still want to be near the window. I won't want to be on the right side just because the window's on the left. I still want to be near the window. Now, if I'm with someone that I'm comfortable with being around, it doesn't really matter much. Like, I still like being on the right side of someone, but I feel more comfortable with whatever. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I thought I could pass, but someone was passing way too slow, and now I'm just going freaking 20 Ks in the right lane. I got someone that just exited off here. Probably gonna pass me before I even get to the... Nah. Before I get to the bullnose. Nah. Is that the Ikra truck that we were stuck? Oh, frick. That was the Ikra truck. We were stuck in traffic with that guy, and he got in front of me. Are you kidding me? Well, that goes to show that we should just stayed where... I don't know. I don't know. That's just how things go sometimes. You just don't know. Shoot, 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 shoot. Go around, go around. And now we can't move over. Yay. Alright, we're good. We can move out of that lane. That's what that line means, is if you're in the right lane, you can move into the left lane, but if you're in the... if you're in the right lane, you can move into the middle lane, but if you're in the middle lane, you can't move to the right lane. That's what that sign means, I believe. So, like, if I was in the middle lane, I couldn't move over. Until now, to get over to the rest area here, for example. I'm very much overthinking this, though.
Keep left.
But I'm sure if I lived in the UK, I'd have a better time with being on the left. Because left is then associated with, like... Because you don't drive on the right in the UK, you drive on the left, but I'm not sure now. Sometimes I also feel like my eyes tend to always, like... If my eyes tend to wander, they always tend to wander to the left. I think that's associated with lying, though, but I'm not sure.
Keep right.
Maybe I'm such a good liar. I honestly don't know. You'd have to know me personally and know how bad, how, you know, good or bad of a liar I really am. But yeah, you can tell by this. I don't know. Because, like, I could say I'm a bad liar, but I could be lying and saying I'm a good liar. I don't, that's one caveat about that, and I'm going a bit too fast, but it's fine. Oh no, the speed is up again. Alright, we're good. Okay, we're almost at the channel tunnel at this point. We should be in the channel tunnel and, like... Let me check the map. Ah, frick, I did escape instead of map. 1 hour 7 till we get here, so in about 2 hours we should be at the tunnel ready to go to the UK. I'm gonna go middle lane because I'm not sure what the right lane's got in stock. Oh, and another thing I don't like is being in the middle. No, that's a lie. I do like being in the middle sometimes, but around people I'm comfortable around.
Keep left.
So, for example, I don't like being in between my parents, but I'll be in between, like, friends at school or whatnot. Why? Well, personal reasons, basically. Things I'm not going to share on this channel. I'm going to stay here.
Keep left.
Yeah, those are some things I just do not understand, really. I don't know why, I just don't. How many miles do we got? Oh my god, we still have a lot of miles to go. Now, you know what, I think we... No, because then... We might have to go at 1250, because 12... I'm not sure how the ferry... How far is the ferry? I think the ferry itself is like a few hundred miles. It's like 800 miles, I think. So we might be able to cut it off at 1250, and 1250 might be too far. I don't know. Because of just all that ferry time, you know? Let me see where we're at right now. We're at 2166. So maybe I'll cut it off like 1100. I'm not sure. Because 800 miles, that's a lot of miles. I think we should cut it off at like 1400 or 1300. You know what? 1400. I'm not sure. 14 or 1500 sounds good. So that's another 600 miles of driving. Hey Hectic, welcome back. How you doing, man? Just a quick question for you, Hectic, if you're, I'm just curious what you think. So, let's say that you're in a picture, let's say you're posing for a picture with, like, one of your friends or whatnot. Do you prefer to be on the right side or the left side? I'm just wondering, because I was just talking about that earlier, thinking about that as well. I want to mention something too when you say it. If you don't know, that's fine as well. But I'm just wondering if you don't know. Okay, because I was considering that maybe depending on what your answer was, whether you said right or left, that it had something like psychological or something like that, but it's fine if you don't know. I have heard people I know talk about it, but I think I heard about it like once, where they brought it up and they were like, I like being on this side or this side. That might have to, I don't know. Is that petty to be like, I want to be on this side? Oh, come on. Can you please drive, truck? Jeez, I'm in the wrong lane. That's a summer holiday bus I almost passed. I gotta wait till this car goes. Okay, we're good. So we shouldn't be in Iceland until Thursday afternoon. And it's Tuesday morning. That's just how cool this mod is you can drive so far. Oh, this is the wrong lane.
Keep right, and then exit right.
This is the exit.
Exit right.
That exit takes you to, more of Belgium, I believe.
Keep left.
He left. I'm getting in the left lane because the exit for the roundabout is gonna be on this side, so I have to... Not on this side, you know what I mean. We have to go all the way around, so I have to be in this lane.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Oh, these guys are letting me through? No.
Exit now. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Hey, well, we're almost in the UK at this point. Took us long enough, but we're almost there.
Keep right, then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Why do I still my right turn? Bruh. Okay, let's just get to the tunnel.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Okay, so this is our entrance to the tunnel. The Folkestone. Okay, so we gotta keep in mind that we have to enter as soon as we see an opening. Okay, looks like here we just enter the same way as we always did. Oh, and that's the train. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go quickly go AFK and get some water, then I'll be right back to continue the stream.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Okay, welcome to the UK. For this, we physically have to drive off the tunnel here, or off the, whatever you call it, the train. Because you can tell we're kind of closed off here on the arrival train. And the nearest entrance to the train, there is no entrance. Oh, the entrance is up there. You exit and enter. Okay. That's fine. Let's get out of here. Let's hit the highway. So, I had to route us this way, otherwise it's going to route us like on the A412 and all that. Or A102, I mean. So yeah, we're not having that. We're going to go up Dartford Crossing, the M25, and then we're going to figure it out from there. Okay, we're off the train. That's the tunnel over there. I'm not sure which lane to be in. Left lane. Alright, left lane. No, it's the same shit. I'm just gonna get in this lane. Drive on the left. Oh, that's right, drive on the left. We gotta drive on the left. That's right. That's right. Alright, and like I said earlier, this is left hand. My mic went down. This is left hand driving with Finn Rummy Gaming. Enjoy. Wait, that's for Ashford Frick. This is the other exit.
Keep right.
Okay, the speed limits are a lot faster through this part, or through the UK.
Keep right.
London, Bromley, Swanley, and Dartford crossing this way. I sometimes like to see how saying the English or the British words, more the English, because these are English pronunciations. There is some Scottish is also British, and that can get different. So this is technically English. Now we have a light to sit at, which is epic. There's no one at this light though.
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Keep left.
I gotta wait.
Exit now.
there's 2 passages, apparently, for this direction to cross Dartford. Oh, this is the tunnel. Okay, I see why there's certain height restrictions now. Next time we could take the bridge crossing over the Dartford, whatever river this is. This is the Thames, right, that we're crossing under. Alright, welcome to Essex. Now I can go a little faster. Oh no, I can't move over yet. Oh, I'm gonna have to, right? Actually, not really. No, I have to move over.
Keep right.
This is the M11 for Stansted, Harlow,
Keep right.
Cambridge, and London. London's the other direction from Cambridge. Cambridge was one of the reworked cities. If we were passing by, I'd check it out, but check it out some other time, I suppose. We'll see what happens. But if we took the M11, it would just be a little more out of the way. Nothing too big of a deal, but it is a big deal, so. This is a far enough drive. I don't want to make it much longer, even though we have plenty of time on our hands. Gotta try to honk in the tunnels where it's easier to hear. Surprisingly, we're already seeing signage for Heathrow, which means we're that. Oh wait, never mind. Heathrow's on the west side of London. Okay, I see the exit for the M1 towards Luton. London Luton Airport.
Keep left. And then exit
I'm getting in front of this guy though, because he doesn't seem to be going, he doesn't seem to have much of a
exit left.
speed spurt at the moment. Alright, so the thing I don't like about the English roads are that, at least in this part, actually I think in the entirety of the UK, forget just England, is that they're very glitchy. So you always end up breaking something along the way. Unless, of course, you mind your turning and all that. Especially the M1. The M1's really glitchy motorway, but I take it anyway, because the M11 would have just taken us... See, the M11, then we have to take in the A14. I don't feel like doing that. We can do that on the way back. All that business, so... Okay, we're on the M1. Northbound. towards Scotland. Or as the Scottish say, Scotland, and as the British say, Scotland. Or Scotland. Because they say it a lot lighter. M1 corridor motorway improvements till 2022. Thanks, Promods. For allowing us to drive on such clean motorways here in the UK. I'm getting up towards the Midlands. So one thing I don't like about the M1 though is you have to move over a lot for the exits and stuff. And the exits are poorly designed, but the motorways itself are well designed. So it's easy to be driving on the motorway wherever you gotta go, but if you're getting off, it's a little harder. This turns deadly, so I have to be careful. If you take this turn wrong, your truck will glitch, which it nearly did just there. Oh, we're getting off here.
Then continue straight.
Towards Birmingham and Stoke-on-Trent. M6 time! Does the speed go up on this, or are we approaching like a city? Or oh, we are approaching Birmingham. Let's slow it down a bit. Nope.
Go straight.
Speed back to 60.
right, and then continue straight. Go straight.
So this part of the M6 still pretty much looks exactly the same as...
Keep right, and then continue straight.
as pretty much the rest of the motorways here.
Go straight. Keep right, and then continue straight. Go straight. Go straight.
Oh, I didn't need to be in this lane. Oh, shit. Not again. Which construction are you guys doing? Oh my god.
Keep right.
So at about 20-ish miles, I'm gonna check the progress of our trip based on like where we are and see whether we should continue or whether we should stop now and end the live stream off here. I'm gonna keep going a little bit though. And if I end the live stream, I'm gonna pull over somewhere. I'm not sure where yet though. It will be somewhere, you know, close to the highway, but somewhere there's good enough parking so that I don't have to, you know, park somewhere illegally or whatnot. So it'll either be like a rest area or something like that. Okay, let me see. So we've driven from here to here. It's like that distance. From there to there. Yeah, it seems reasonable just to pause here. Alright, where should we pause? I think we should, let's just take a break here at this, plus there's parking, but that area doesn't look as big as over here. So we're going to get off the highway here.
Time to get the job done.
And we're going to end the live stream, guys. Plus I'm getting hungry, I need to make lunch, so I got to figure it out. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Don't glitch, truck, don't glitch.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
thought you didn't have to stop here. Wait, what? The shadows of all the vehicles are down here. Wow. Now I gotta wait for this guy here. And then we're good. Yep, there is a big ass parking lot here for trucks where I can just pull in and park up just for a little bit. Or just until the next time I drive or the next time I stream or whatnot.
Go straight. Make a U-turn now.
Okay. Okay. Alright, that's it. So this is the boat you drive onto, but technically you can't drive on this boat, but this takes you to the Isle of Man, so... No one in here? No. Alright, so we're gonna be parked here. Until next time. Alright, that's all for me. Thank you all for coming and visiting the live stream today. And I will see you all next time. Hold on, actually, let me just quit the sim first and then I can do my sign off. I do not want to check my emails, thank you.